Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon where you are in the world. It is Wednesday, so that means it is time for the weekly Wednesday. Hold on one second here. Messages from your spirit team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. I'm just setting up my pinned comment here. So give me just a moment. And Facebook is taking a minute to catch up. So nothing new there. All right. So as I'm getting everything set up, gosh, I hope you guys are going to show up soon because it looks like I'm lagging terribly. So I guess I'm going to have a conversation with myself. Oh, here we go. We got people showing up. Hello, Amanda. Hello, good morning, Michelle. I did see I received payment from you, and we'll just do it at the end if we need to. Hi, Aura. How are you? Well, welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're joining us. Amanda, let's go ahead. We'll start with a mini reading for you. Hi, Natalie. How are you? Welcome. Thank you, Aura. Thank you for sharing. I will put you into the drawing for a free three-card reading at the end of this live. That's the way we're doing things now, guys. Just go ahead. If Michelle, you shared it. Okay. If you share this to your timeline and or groups, hopefully some groups too, you'll be entered into a drawing at the end of this live. You must be present to receive this, but at the end of the live, I will do a drawing for a free three-card reading. Someone will be the lucky recipient at the very end of this live. Hello, Cassandra. Hello, Courtney. How are you? So if you share this, let me know, and we'll go ahead and put you on the list. I can see Facebook is really lagging by the numbers, so it's going to take a little time for them to catch up with us. But we're going to start. Hello, Suzette. We're going to go ahead and start with Amanda. Let's go ahead and do your mini one card reading, just so you know, everyone. These are free mini one card readings. However, they're not guaranteed. If you do want a guaranteed reading, one card is $5, three cards is $10, and the payment information is in the description of the video, but also pinned comment also in the pinned comment. All right. So here we go. Here we go. Amanda, we're going to pull a card for you. Well, hello, Denise Richards. Hello, Crystal. Cassandra, I think I said hi. I said hi to Suzette. Courtney, you shared. Okay, I'll put you on the list in a minute. Let me go ahead and get to Amanda here. Hello, Shakti. All right, Facebook is behind the times. All right, here we go. Here we go. Amanda Crozier, dreams. Queet. What was that? Keep Amanda, keep your dreams alive. Honey, I feel like it's time to assess a little bit, but you've got a pretty good handle on it. You got a lot of things in front of you, and you're just excited by the opportunities and options that are being presented. I feel like you hit a little snag recently, um, but don't let that be the thing that drags you down, sweetheart, because really importantly, um, they're manifesting, honey, and sometimes things don't quite show up when or how we want them to because we need to do some sort of tweaking on it, if you will. All right, so just be open to the possibilities of the way this can shift and change and what you can do to create different dreams or visions of those dreams for yourself. Okay, Amanda, I hope that helps, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being part of the live. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Genevieve. Hello, Nero. Mario. Hello. Okay, let me catch up on putting, let's see, Courtney. Courtney, you shared. Let's go ahead and get those people on the list here. And if you're new, I want to say hello, welcome. And if you're not new and you're here again, welcome. I'm so glad you're here with us. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen, and today is Messages from Your Spirit Team. And what I'm doing right now is I've started doing this a few weeks ago, and it seems to be people really love it. So it helps me out because you're going to share me out to your timeline and or groups, hopefully groups also. More exposure, the more people can find me. And once you share this out to your timeline and or groups, let me know. and you'll be entered into a drawing for a free 3-card mini reading at the end of the live. You must be present to receive it. All right. And by the way, while you're sharing this live, go ahead and invite your friends to my page too, so they can follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page and take advantage of all this and get notifications when I go live. All right. So let me catch up on the shares. Courtney, I've got you on there as a share. Genevieve, I think yep, you shared it also. Okay, cool. Let me get you on there. All right. And hello, Melissa, you shared. Great, thank you. And then let me see. You're welcome, Amanda. Hello, his gift. How are you? Hi, Amy. Teresa Hamilton. Hello, Natalie. You shared. Okay. And Teresa, you shared. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back into readings. I've almost got the list updated. Here we go. Here we go. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, amazing day. I know I am. Started early this morning with clients. So I'm always, always, always wonderful. Okay. Um, Natalie says if I am picked for the draw, I will donate it as I was the winner yesterday. Awesome, Natalie. Okay, thank you for that. I will remember that. All right, so let's jump in, see who I'm drawn to, and let's see. It looks like I maybe all right. Does Mario know Michelle? Ooh, Mario! Hello, are you there? Are you driving around? No, Michelle Bottomley just purchased a 3-card reading for you. How lovely is that, Mario? Are we ready for it? Hello, Robin. Mario, are you there? Before I read for you, before just to know that you are there, I'm going to go into the list, see who I'm drawn to. Let's see who else wants a mini reading here. Let's see. Let's see. Natalie, let's go ahead and do a reading for you. Hi, Allison. How are you? All right. Crystal, I hope I said hi to you. Let me know if you do want a reading, Crystal. You tend to say hi, and then I don't know if you're here just to observe and listen or if you want a reading. So if you do want a reading, let me know. We'll get you in today. All right, Natalie, here we go, sweetheart. I'm going to pull a card for you. Playfulness. Playfulness. Natalie, I think this might have come up even yesterday. Um, Ease up just a little bit, sweetheart. I know you're very, very, very motivated to manifest and create and see all of this come to fruition for yourself. But we also have to remember to play, to lighten the load, and not be so what's the word I'm looking for? Intensely wrapped up in it, because that's when we can start to maybe do a little weird stuff with the energy. So we just want to make sure that we're remembering to play also, Natalie. Really important for you. Don't be so serious all the time. You kind of went from not being serious to very serious. So let's find our equilibrium on that. All right, sweetheart. I hope that made sense and I hope that helps you. Thank you so very much. All right. Let me see. You're having a hard time playing. I know, I understand, sweetheart. So just try your best, all right, sweetie? All right. Okay, Mario, where have you been? Yes, he is on the move again, Michelle, because he didn't even hear it. Hey, Mario. Oh, Mario. Ah, you were. Guess what, Mario? What you missed. You lost out. No, I'm just kidding. Michelle Bottomley purchased a 3-card reading for you, darling. So if you're ready, I will do your reading, Mario. Let me know. All right, hold on a second here. I'm seeing some other people come through. Do 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 do. I saw a few other shares. Give me 1 second, guys. Amy Spencer, I did get you on there. Okay, cool. Let me see. Okay, okay. Cassandra, all right, sweetheart. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes it shows that it's been shared and sometimes it doesn't. That's why I like people to let me know. Okay, so hi, Jade. Natalie, it makes sense. Good. Hi, Jeanette. Nice to have you here, sweetheart. All right. Oh, really, Michelle? Is that how that works? Very good information. I never knew that. I always wondered. So it says when you share, Michelle let us know. She knows a bit about sharing. She said, Cassandra, when you share, you have to make sure it's to a public group or it won't show up as a share. Okay. All right. That's good to know. I never knew that. You learn something new every day. Okay, Mario, always in. Yeah, Allison, he is. He's always in and out, right? Shakti, you shared. All right, we'll go ahead and add you to the list. Okay. Jade, you shared. All right. I'm going to get into the readings in just a moment. Jeanette, okay, you shared. I think Tony's with me already. She's here with us today moderating. So hello. Okay, Denise, you shared. All right, guys, keep sharing it out there. Let's get people over here. Invite friends to my page too. Don't forget. Um, right, Mario. Lucky you. Isn't that wonderful, Michelle, Rebecca? You're new here. Well, welcome, Rebecca. Remind me, Rebecca, we'll make sure to get you a quick mini reading here. All right. So I do see you, Aura. Okay, you're on the list. We'll have to see, these are mini readings, one card free mini readings. It just I have my guaranteed readings that they do jump the line. So if you do want a guaranteed reading, go ahead and make a purchase. And in the meantime, I read for who I'm drawn to, and then I do also the guaranteed reading. So I fit in as many freebies as I can. I can't always get to everybody, though. I'm getting busier, so that's great. But just keep in mind, we do the best we can. I do jump around also. All right. Oh, wow, Mario. Well, it looks like Allison also purchased you a three. You got it going, guy. You got two 3-card readings. So let me ask you. Um, Mario, before I read for you, and then I'm gonna do a freebie while I'm waiting for your answer. So, do you want two separate 3-card readings? Do you want a 6-card reading? We can do it any way you want. You got two people that have purchased you, gifted you 3-card readings. So let me know how you want to receive that today. All right. Um, Michelle said, yes, I learned it myself. Public group, or if your profile is public, it will show. But if your profile is private, it won't show up. All right, I got it. I got it. I have another friend on here as well if she would like a reading, Elizabeth Vargas. Okay, Allison, what does that mean? Does that mean I'm not sure what that means. Does that mean instead of giving it to Mario, so because he already had a reading, that you're giving it to Elizabeth? Get a little clarity with me so I know which direction I'm going in. Okay, please, sweetie. Hello, Shannon. Okay, so while we're figuring that whole thing out, hello, Sandra Dean. Hello. I'm going to go ahead and do a freebie and then I'm going to go into the guaranteed readings because I know they're already going to back up. You know what I'm going to do real quick? Let me read for Rebecca right away here, just so I don't forget you, Rebecca, because I do have a way of getting so very involved. So, where are you, sweetheart? You are here. Rebecca Anderson. Okay, sweetie, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And then, thank you, Tony. Yes, I know you're here. That's if Mario would be willing to give it to her. Okay, Mario, you're on deck, kiddo. You got two 3-card mini readings that were purchased for you. Allison is saying if you're willing to give it one of them up, she will let her other friend Elizabeth have it. All right, Rebecca, you are quite welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's go ahead and pull a card for you, and then I am going to jump into the paid readings. Hold on one second. I'm so sorry, Rebecca. I saw something here. I want to make sure I understand. Um, Melissa, I saw something here from you, sweetheart. I think you said you paid for both of you. Here we go. Okay, my notifications are starting to show up. Um, so you do give the second one to Elizabeth. That is very sweet. All right. So let me do this. Let me read for Rebecca, and then I'm going to go into that whole group of you and get you read for. And then Melissa, I paid $10 for myself and Shar Reinhardt each. It won't. So for Shar, it's one card, and for you, it's three cards. Okay, I'll get it figured out in a minute, guys. Let me go ahead and read for Rebecca. Then let me step into my paid readings. Here we go. And then isn't Mario loved? Isn't he? Lucky Mario. All right, here we go. One more second, guys. Let me do one other thing. Okay. I'm with you now, Tony. I brought you up on my phone. I'm going to see how that works this time. Um, okay, so Rebecca Anderson, here's your one card reading. Here we go. Here we go, sweetheart. Rebecca, divine guidance. Okay, Rebecca, sweetheart. It's all around you. Your spirit team is just trying to get a hold of you. And I feel like sometimes you're really, really tuned in, and other times you're just not tuned in at all. And that's okay. We have a right to turn it on, turn it off. The thing is that I almost feel like there's maybe a slight amount of fear for you in this. And that's understandable. So what I want to share with you, Rebecca, is first of all, and I feel like you know this because I'm starting to also get the chills. You know that you're protected and shielded by your spirit team. You know this. So you know you're safe, okay? They keep you safe. And so if there's any information that comes through, or let's say there's two separate ideas. If you're overwhelmed or don't feel comfortable with the energy, call upon Archangel Michael. He's the archangel of, he's a shielder and protector, and he clears negative energy, okay? But also, if you're not understanding the guidance, and don't be so caught up as into, am I understanding this? Oh my gosh, because I feel like that's part of what's tripping you up. Ask your team under grace and in a perfect way, easily and effortlessly, to send you a clarifying sign. All right, Rebecca, really important. They're just waiting for you to really tap in and get in the groove with it. And then things are going to open up and you're going to start receiving psychic information in different ways, whether it's smelling. You may get a little bit of that, the touch. You're also clairsentience, which is feeling. I could probably go on a little longer, but it is a mini reading, Rebecca. So I hope that made sense. All right, Rebecca, thank you so very much. I don't want to hog you all to my disappearing self. Mario, you're so funny. That is awesome. I love it. Okay, so let me go in and figure out what's happening with I've got Allison, Elizabeth, and Mario. So let me read for Mario. And welcome. If you're just showing up, go ahead and say hi. I'm glad you're here and joining us. This is Messages from Your Spirit Team with me. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. Please make sure you're following and liking my Elyse Ann Psychic page and that your notifications are set to favorites. Also, share this to your timeline and or groups and you get entered into a contest for a free 3-card mini reading at the end of the live. You must be present. Let us know if you did share it also. Oh, yes, Tony, thank you for adding that. Just so you know, guys, I have a Zoom event happening. It's just next week. Time flies. The 4th of May, which is next Tuesday, and the 7th of May, which is next Friday, they are Zoom gallery style psychic mini reading event. And what that is a maximum of 8 people. And I open up with a channeled message. I read for everyone in the gallery, and then I close with a channeled message. And the beauty of this is you get to interact with me verbally because we do it through Zoom. And not only that, there's a common theme usually or multiple themes that run through because it's such a small group. It usually has some commonality in the themes. And so not only are you going to get information from your own reading, you're more than likely going to resonate with a lot of the readings in the gallery. So it's a lot of fun. Maximum 8 people. Once it's sold out, it's sold out. That's what happened last time. They sold out before the dates. And so here we are again in May. Don't let that happen to you. go to my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com, and go to Zoom events and then Zoom events, and it's on there. It's only $25, and it is a great time. Quite a few of the people on here today have participated in the first one last month. So I hope you'll join us on that. And when you're at my website, go ahead and sign up for my email list. It's on the home page. Exclusively for my email list, you receive a 3-card monthly channeled message. All right, the Zoom gallery is amazing. I did the first Zoom. Who said that? Michelle. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Genevieve, thank you. Rebecca, do I have you? Yes, I have you on the list for having shared. Thank you. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get started with Mario. All right, Crystal. I see you, sweetheart. Let us know if you do want a reading, okay? Not sure we got that yet. Whoops, wrong place. Hold on. Nope, wrong place. I'm trying to do Messenger with Tony on my phone instead of my tablet, and I'm just not used to it quite yet. All right. Oh, Marie Taylor, you shared. All right. Marie, yeah, we're going to fit you in. I know you've been on quite a few times, and for some reason, I haven't quite been able to get to you for readings. So let's make sure we get you taken care of sometime today. Hi, Sandra. You shared me out. Awesome. You are on the list, sweetheart. All right, Mario, here we go. Here's your 3-card reading. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Mario, 3 cards. Manifestation, my dear, we know you are quite in the middle of that. Manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. Do not give up. You tend to be impatient, Mario. You tend to go, oh, not here yet. Okay, well, maybe that wasn't the right thing. Be patient, sweetheart. Really be patient, because look at the next card that came out. Answered prayer. All right. Divine timing, honey. Divine timing. Remember those words. Etch them into your brain. Divine timing. Really important for you, Mario. You're working it, honey. You're working it. You got it going. Just keep going. Divine timing. It's going to happen and drop once it's meant to be. The correct timing is there. Isn't that interesting? Listening is the next card. So are you listening? Are you listening to your spirit team? Boy, you get stubborn sometimes, they say. Boy, you get up in your head and you get all stuck in your stubbornness. And they say that sometimes you just don't hear them, period. I mean, because you are kind of a little stuck in your stubbornness, but also there's worry going on. Sweetheart, that's just a signal interrupter, you know? The information is getting kind of disrupted by that worry. Look, it's a human condition. I understand that, but do your best to try and pull yourself out of that worry. Always tell yourself, Mario, I'm hearing this very clearly from your team. It all works out for the highest good of all in the divine order and divine timing that is. Very important for you, Mario. Okay, sweetie, I hope that helped you. Thank you so very much. Hi, Carissa. Hi, Ashton. Hello, Jen O'Farrell. All right. Let me see. Allison, you shared it. All right, all right. Next person I'm going to read for is Elizabeth Vargas. I think that was your last name, sweetie. It's Allison purchased it for you. So Elizabeth, let's go ahead and do your reading now. Here we go. Here we go. And again, if you're here with me, don't worry. I pepper my paid readings with free 1-card mini readings in between. Okay, so just hang tight. I do jump around. There's no specific order. Our paid readings aren't guaranteed, so they will jump the line. I do as many freebies as I can, but I do run out of time lots of times. I am getting busier and busier, which is fabulous. I love it. I love it. And so just keep, sharing me out there, and just hang tight, guys, because you'll get messages from other people's readings. I also want to let you know I am rounding the corner from 1,300 followers. Woo! So help me out. Make sure you're inviting your friends to my Elyse Ann Psychic page and have them follow and like it, and have their favorites or their notifications set at favorites. Also, I just want to remember to mention, because I seem to forget, I also am going to invite you over to Light Tarot /Psychic Professionals. I am one of the administrators on that group. So come on over and join that group. All right. We're looking to build our membership on that. Allison, here we go, here we go, here we go. Mario, yes, it did and really resonated. Love you as always. Love you too, honey. Thank you, Carissa. Thank you for the compliment on my blouse. All right, Alice. No, I said I was going to read for Elizabeth first. So let me go ahead and read for Elizabeth. Hold on here, Tony. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, can I close that out? I must have accidentally closed out my messenger. All right, here we go. Okay, let me just take a quick look here. Elizabeth, here we go, sweetheart. Okay, Ashton and Genevieve. You both paid for readings too. Okay. Yeah, Allison, I know I jumped around. It's going to be Elizabeth now. We're going to do Elizabeth first. You know me and my multitasking. Yep, Elizabeth, here we go, sweetheart. Whoop, I'm throwing cards all over the place. Here we go, Elizabeth. Here's your 3 card reading, sweetheart. Abundance, abundance, abundance. That can mean money. It can mean friendship. I feel like you're really, Elizabeth, grasping this. You're starting to really put your hands around it and say, okay, I'm going to do this. This is not, yes, it's part of divine grace and all of that things show up in our world, but we also have a say so and a piece in it. Take some action in it, Elizabeth. An interesting meditation came up that goes with the manifestation part of this abundance. I do feel it's mostly financial. I do feel you're starting to see things, even though it's just kind of trickling in. You're starting to get a little excited about this. All right. Don't forget, though, to play. Isn't that interesting? Playfulness came in. Make it fun. Don't make it a chore. Make it fun, because you'll start to resent having to manifest. It's the way you're wording it, like having to. Oh, gosh. Something I have to do, not that I want to do. So watch some of the wording on that, Elizabeth, and do a shifting on it and have some fun with it. Have some fun. And always, always remember to say thank you and be in gratitude, no matter what it is. If it's a penny on the ground, a quarter in your pocket, or $100 bill on the ground, it doesn't matter. Every little piece you say thank you for, you show gratitude, because what that does is it builds, and then you'll get bigger. Let's say you're finding the coins right now, then all of a sudden you'll start to find paper, and then all, like dollar bills and $10 bills or whatever. It grows from the gratitude. So don't forget that piece, Elizabeth. All right. Thank you so very, very, very much, honey. Okay, Allison, I'm going to get to you in just one moment. I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going kind of up to the top again. And let me see who I'm going to read for. Aura, let's go ahead and do a quick reading for you. Let me know, though, Aura, before I do, that you're still here. All right. In the meantime, while I'm waiting to hear if you're still here, I'm going to go ahead and do Allison's 3-card reading. Here we go, Allison. All right, sweetie. Here's your 3 cards. New love. Woo, girl. New love, new love. Part of it is you're starting to learn to love yourself with all the flaws, with all the everything. And I don't necessarily consider it flaws. Hey, we're all imperfectly perfect human beings, or perfectly, excuse me, I said that opposite of what I meant. We are all perfectly imperfect human beings. There we go. And so you're starting to accept that about yourself. You're starting to accept that you're not a perfect person. And you're loving yourself through that, Allison. I know it's hard, honey. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. Excuse me, itchy nose. Interesting, the emerging card came out, which is exactly what I was saying. You're starting to really love yourself. It's starting to show. You're starting to see that people are attracted to you some. Like people, let's say if you go out in public, people will start to talk to you a little bit and engage with you a little bit. I'm not saying they didn't before, but you're starting to see kind of a fresh perspective in all of this. And isn't this beautiful? The harmony card came out. So I feel like instead of being in a space now about love coming into your life and that almost snarky feeling of, oh, when's this going to happen? You're starting to go, okay, I'm starting to notice some things. We're just going to kind of go with the flow and let it unfold. You're more in harmonious with the energy, which is going to open you up more and more to a new love coming in. When I see new love, I mean, it represents so many things, but I think this has to do with a very special person coming into your life. So keep doing it. Keep working it, sweetheart. Keep allowing your light to shine and the perfectly imperfect you that you are, Allison. I hope that helped you. Thank you so very, very much. Uh, you're welcome, Elizabeth. I'm glad it made sense. Thank you. Excuse me, everyone, for a moment. Okay, so Is Aura still here? Did we get a response from Aura? Because I don't think we did. Did we, Tony? Did we get a response from her? Aura, excuse me. Not sure if it's male or female. Um, okay. Well, I'm gonna keep going then. I want to pull a freebie real quick here in between all my paid ones. So let me see who is here that I'm gonna ask. Denise Richards, are you still here? Denise Richards, let me know if you are here while I'm waiting to hear from you, whether you are or not. I'm going to go in and I'm going to pull one of my paid readings. Here we go. Let me go. Amy, you're here. Okay, honey, we're gonna fit you in today, I think. We haven't done that in a while for you, sweetheart. Seems by the time I get to you, you seem to not be able to stay. So let me see here. I've got Crystal. Okay, Crystal, you sent me for a one card reading. All right, Denise, you are here. Okay, let's do. I just saw it a second ago and then it went away. Crystal, Crystal, $5 for a free for one card reading, not a free one. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Crystal, here is your card, sweetheart. All right, on the way. Crystal, here's your guaranteed reading. All right, Amy, don't let me forget. We'll do a reading for you today, sweetheart. Okay, but I've got Crystal, I've got Denise Richards. Amy, I'll fit you in between here, honey. Crystal, here is your card. Surrender and release, Crystal. What are you holding on to, honey? It's not going to help. I know some of it's memories and it's sad to let it go, but Crystal, you know. Your team's telling me above all else, everyone else, you know. You know that when we release, when we surrender to what is, there's certain things we just can't change. So if we stop fighting it, we can surrender to what is and then we release it. You know that, sweetheart. There's some new things just waiting out, kind of outside the field here right now. That's just waiting for you to make space for them. So I'm going to say, Crystal, it's really time for you to start kind of working through a few of those things, going ahead and processing, healing them, and then releasing them so these new things can step in. I feel like in about 5 months, this process will have almost completed and you're going to start seeing some shifting and some other things come into your life, into your world, if you will. Crystal, very strong for you on that. Let me see if they have one more thing to say. You know what, Crystal? I'm going to pull one other card. All right, I love it. Guardian angel. There you go, Crystal. Your angels and your spirit team are just reminding you they're all around you. They're going to help you with this process. If you feel overwhelmed or you feel so sad, ask your angels to come in and comfort you. All right, Crystal, really, really important for you, sweetheart. All right, Rebecca, you got kicked out. You're back now. Okay, Rebecca, I already read for you, sweetheart. So, unfortunately, if you did miss it, what I'm going to say is that this live is posted after all my lives are posted after they're over. They're on my page. So you can always go and watch the replay. You can always rewatch it, replay it, whatever you want to say to that. And you'll be able to hear your reading. But hopefully you'll stay, listen to some of the other readings. You'll get messages. Once I've read for you, please hang tight. You're going to get messages from other people's readings. Don't miss out, all right? So in the meantime, hello, Angela Noreen. Hello, hello. Denise Richards. Let's go ahead and pull a quick card for you here. All right, let's see, Tony, where are we at? I'm going to see if this is going to work well for us or not, Tony. All right, nothing from Aura. Yeah, I saw that. All right, so Denise Richards, here we go, sweetheart. I'm going to read for you real quick. And then I'm going to go back into, oh, Angela Noreen, let's put you on the list for sharing. All right, I got you there, sweetheart. All right, that's for the drawing at the end of the live. If you share this on your timeline and or groups, you will be entered into a drawing for a free 3-card reading at the end of this live. You must be present though. Here we go. Denise Richards, truth and integrity. You're really assessing the people around you, Denise. You're trying to determine whether or not they're truthful, authentic, and really have your best interests at heart. Oh, excuse me. I think it's a great thing for you. I think it's important. I think it's time. You have one person in particular, and maybe a second one that's kind of dragging you down, dragging on your energy. And so it's really important in time to do some assessing, okay? Because you declared is what it feels like. I feel like you took a nice deep breath in. I declare for healthy relationships this year. That's what I feel that you said something to that degree. This year, you want healthier relationships and you're looking to make changes and shifts. It's going to be a slow and steady progress when you do start looking to make new friends after you clear the decks a little bit. So don't be discouraged. Just know, dear friends, quality friends take time. They don't just instantaneous, okay? Yes, you are well worth it, sweetheart Janice. So I see a lot of shifting coming in your personal relationships, and I think that's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Hello, Kim. Welcome. Um, Jeanette says, love listening to all the readings. I always seem to pick up something from others. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me jump into the paid readings again. Here we go, Melissa, I think. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm catching up here. Okay, Michelle, I know I still have you, sweetheart. Ashton, I see you purchased. Give me a minute here. So I've got Melissa, 3-card reading. Here we go, honey. While I'm at it. Oh, Rebecca, you were there when I read for you. Oh, okay. You're enjoying the other reads. Okay, awesome. Awesome. All right. So, let me see here. Kim Rizak, after I read from Melissa, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick free mini reading for you. Remember, guys, I pepper in these free mini readings here and there in between my paid ones. I jump all over the place. There's no particular order. So even if it appears that I am jumping over you, it doesn't mean that I won't get back to you. All right. Just please be patient. I do as many freebies as I can, time permitting. If you do want a guaranteed reading, go ahead, please, and make your purchase. All right, Melissa, here we go. Janice says, thank you so much. Relevant as are the other messages. You are a star. Oh, Janice, thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm glad it helped. All right, Melissa, here we go. Here we go, sweetheart. Oh, okay. One card for you and one card for Shar. Got it, Melissa. Thank you for that clarification that just came through. All right, so I'm going to do one card for you, Melissa. Hold tight for a moment here, guys. Hold tight just for a moment. All right. Natalie, okay, you paid too. Okay, here we go. Genevieve, yeah, we're going to get to you, sweetheart. Be patient, please. I have to do my best to keep someone organized with payments the way the notifications are, or I'm going to get so lost. So I will find you, Genevieve. Just a little bit of patience. I'm just trying to work through them. Okay, sweetheart. If you have a pressing thing that you're going to have to leave for, please let us know. I'm going to try my best to get to you very, very soon, sweetheart. All right, so here we go, Melissa. A card for you and a card. I'm going to first do you, and then we'll do one for Shar. Focus, Melissa. Long and short of it is focus. And you know what, sweetheart? It's okay if you get knocked off of your focus here and there. I feel like you're having a lot of emotional um um I want to call it almost like episodes. Like you're fine, you're going along fine, things are do, and then all of a sudden you have like this emotional outlet, are upset. And then you find it a little hard to come back to focus because it's not about getting upset with yourself when you have these emotional bursts, because it's really important for you to process that. Honey, you are shifting a lot of things very deep inside of you, whether you realize it or not. And so all of these emotional outbursts are for a reason. They help you to release here and there, which is really important because you, my dear, are determined to make changes. You're determined to create a healthy life. You are so determined with all of that. So don't get down on yourself if you lose a little focus here and there, okay? You will get back to it. All right. Thank you so very much, Shar. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do your one card reading. Here we go. Here we go. And then I'm going to read for Kim, and then I'm going to go in. Genevieve, I'm going to see if I can find your payment. I know you said you did. It's not that I'm questioning that. It's just, again, the way these notifications come in, I have to do it a certain way so I'm not lost. Or we're going to spend a lot of time with me trying to figure out where I am. Okay. Thank you so much. Shar, here we go. Here's your card. Serenity. Honey, I'm being told that you have to work at finding your serenity and your peace. I know you just wish it was there, and I know you know that. You haven't quite figured out how to do that. And the thing I'm hearing, I heard, shut it out. So what does that mean? I think you're going to have to make some choices here, Shar. And some things and some people you may just have to shut out. Doesn't mean forever or, eternity or any of that, but it means for you to create some of your um, pockets of serenity and peace, you're going to have to take some management of that. And if somebody, I feel like maybe this may not be literal, but just represent where you're getting ready maybe to meditate, and then all of a sudden a phone call comes through, and you're just like, oh, no, 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 oh, I better answer it. Is Georgia, and I know she's going through a hard time. I get being there for people. I'm not saying don't, but what I'm saying is just make sure you're carving out your time and you're sticking to it. Unless there's an emergency, things can usually wait. Okay, Shar, it's really important for you to find, in order for you to find your peace and serenity, to start practicing some of that. All right, Shar. So I hope that made sense. Thank you so very much, Kim Rizak. Here we go. Let's go ahead and throw in a free card, one card reading for you here, Kim. All right, here we go. Here we go. Divine guidance. And I know there's someone else I said I was going to read for. Freebie. I'll have to refresh my memory, somebody. Okay, so Kim, divine guidance. It's like your team is screaming at you, trying to get your attention, sweetheart. And I don't know if you have something in your home that's. I heard the word move, so I want to say I got the feeling that somebody, a spirit, moved something, or something moves. They're trying to get your attention. Okay, Kim. So do your best to be in awareness. It's not like, oh, let me look for it, but just kind of be aware. Ask your team to help you to be in awareness so that you start to pick up some of these messages. Okay, that spirit is working to push through to you. All right, my dear love, it's really important for you to start opening up to that, because it just helps in every which way. I mean, so Kim, if you feel uncomfortable, go ahead and call Archangel Michael to be around you. And also just set up with your team that you are protected and shielded. Okay. And that only the highest vibrational beings are allowed to be present in your energetic space. Very important, Kim. All right. I hope that helps. Amy, it was Amy Spencer. That's right. Thank you for that, Jeanette. In the meantime, though, Amy, hang tight. I'm going to go in and look at my paid readings here. Let me see. Okay, took care of that one. Genevieve, sweetheart, let me look at this and see if that's you. Yep, found you, sweetie. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull you one card. Here we go, Genevieve. Thank you for your patience, sweetheart. And everyone, I still have plenty of time, so please share me out. Invite your friends. Let's get more people on here. The more people I can reach, the more people I can help. That's what it's all about, okay? So here we go. Here we go. Genevieve, here is your one card. Pull. Okay, take a nice deep breath, sweetheart. Here we go. Signs. Some big changes are coming for you, Genevieve. Are you seeing the signs? Some of them are pretty blatant. Some of them are a little subtle. And so, hold on. Honey, I'm going to throw it out at you. Look to the east. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that represents for you, but I heard it clear as day. Um, and so I'm also hearing the Doobie Brothers song in my head. So I'm throwing that out at you because usually, that's going to be significant. Maybe go listen, look at the lyrics, listen to the lyrics. Genevieve, there's a Doobie Brothers song. Look into the new. I'm a terrible singer and I can't think of it. Oh my God. I hope you figure it out. I'm sorry. I can hear it in my head, but I can't get it out. Oh, that's terrible. Anyhow, there are signs for you all over the place. And that is telling me too, your team is saying, okay, we gave you a song. That's to tell her also, not just that specific song, start listening to, when you hear music, not like listen, but pay attention. If a line jumps out of a song, honey, they're throwing messages to you left and right, Genevieve. Start paying attention, sweetheart. It's all over the place. You were not doubting it. I mean, you were not imagining it. So please don't doubt it. All right, Genevieve, I think it's so cool. You're going to come back in a week and you're going to be like, wow, it's all over the place. I heard it there and I heard it there and I heard it there. So it's awesome. Okay, they're just working on divinely guiding you, sweetheart. So I hope that helped. Thank you again for your patience, sweetheart. All right, all right. Jen, China Grove, thank you. Jen O'Farrell, I should have known you were going to know that. Yeah, China Grove. Okay, thank you. Look into the east. Okay, awesome. China Grove, there you go. Genevieve. All right, so let me go ahead. I am going to throw in Amy Spencer's reading. You are so welcome, Genevieve. I'd be curious. I'm going to look up those lyrics too. I'm curious. After the live, I'm going to go look it up. All right, so here we go for Amy, and then I'm going to read for Ashton, her guaranteed reading. I still have plenty of time for that, guys. So if you do want your guaranteed reading, please make sure that you make your purchase. And okay, Amy, you let me know too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. And now, because I said all that, I lost track of which I think I'm going to do Ashton first for 3 card reading, then I'm going to do Amy. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, Ashton. There we go. Hi, sweetheart. Here's your guaranteed 3 card reading, honey bun. All right, take a nice deep breath. I feel like things are settling down, but at the same time, they're not. Ashton, so let's see what the cards have to say. Playfulness. I know you're more of a newer mom, so it makes it harder. But honey, here you go to your husband. Here you go, honey. See ya, I'm going for a walk. All right, so playfulness, really important. I know mommydom? Yeah, I guess so. Being a mommy, takes a lot. I get it. I raised 2 children myself as a single mom for a long time. And we have to remember to carve out time to play. Ashton, I feel like you're getting a little too serious. I almost feel like maybe your husband says that to you. I kind of heard it in his word or in his like a male voice. So I think it might have been him. Focus. Isn't that interesting? Let me pull your 3rd card, Ashton. Retreat. All right. Well, isn't that what they said in the beginning? Here you go, honey. I'm going for a walk. All right. So it feels to me when they put the card, when I got the focus card, these are all launching off points. I don't necessarily take them verbatim. But for you, Ashton, it has a lot to do with um, almost needing to focus on having fun, needing to carve out the time to take care of you, especially too, again, being a first time, a new mom for, I think you're a first time mom. It gets hard. Some days, like, we don't want to get out of sweats, right? But to be honest, you don't feel really good like that. So I think if they're telling me, to your team is telling me, it's time to not only carve out time for playing, but it's also time. It's important for you to carve out time for a little bit more self care and just for your own self, not for anybody else. Okay, I feel like you're saying to me, some days I feel like I don't have time to brush my teeth. I get that. But 5 minutes, honey, 5 minutes. Just take 5 minutes out. Just spend a little extra time, just the physical. I don't know why but it's so important to you. Okay, and the retreat again is what they said. You need to take some time out for you. You're trying to be superwoman, Ashton. You're trying to do it all. Wife, mother, how taking care of the house, taking care of the dogs. Oh my gosh. No, no, I'm gonna do it. You're not superhuman, even though you're trying. So make sure you take a little time out for yourself, sweetheart. It is so very, very important for you, honey, because we don't want you to overload and then end up smacking into the wall, and then what, right? So I hope that helped you, sweetheart. Thank you. It's a struggle. Oh, you have a 7-year-old son. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, okay. Gotcha. You've been craving time for Kundalini yoga every morning. Well, there you go. Spirit's telling you, do it. Carve out the time. Very, very important yes, it is very hard. I know. But carve out the time. It's important for your soul, honey. All right. Much love, sweetheart. Thank you so very much. All right, Amy Spencer, here is your card. Here we go. Here we go. Hello, Princess Sophia. Welcome. All right. Amy Spencer, here you go, sweetie. Truth and integrity. I feel for you, Amy. Are you being honest with yourself? I feel like there's a relationship going on right now that you're not necessarily being honest with yourself, if you will. I feel like Amy, that sometimes when they're long time relationships, friendships, it can be difficult to look at it, assess it, and decide whether or not it's time to release it. We have memories, we have some emotions invested in it. And the thing is, though, Amy, is that I think if you were really honest with yourself, I think you kind of know the truth of it. It's just you're working through it to kind of ease the pain of it. But Amy, honey, it's nothing that you did. It's not that you failed. It's just time. Sometimes, people are in our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And so look at the blessings. It's so important for you to move forward with this. Okay, that's what your team is saying. So because you're a little stuck with it, go ahead and look at the blessings that you have gotten from those friend or that friendship or a couple of friendships. And take the blessings and be grateful. All right, my dear love. I hope that made sense to you, Amy. Thank you so, so very much, sweetheart. I do appreciate you being part of the live today. All right, who we got? Natalie. Here we go, Natalie. We're going to go ahead and read for you. Hello, Shayla. Oh, Amy, you've been dealing with old issues again. Well, that makes sense. It's what they were talking about. So there you go, sweetheart. Much love to you. All right, so let me see. You're welcome, honey. Okay, let me just double check here, make sure I'm catching up. Okay, Michelle Bottomley, I know you're still out there, darling. I know you're going to be like near the end. Okay, Natalie, here's your 3-card reading, sweetheart. Here we go. Here we go. Natalie. All right. Here we go, Natalie. All right, let me just double check before I read for Natalie. I have Jennifer O'Farrell. I have Natalie, and I have Michelle Bottomley. If you are not one of those 3 people, and you have purchased a guaranteed reading, please let me know because so far those are the notifications that I have. So if you did make a purchase and I haven't mentioned your name on that, please let us know. Okay, Natalie, thank you for your patience on that, sweetheart. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Then while I'm reading for Natalie, well, give me one more minute. I'm going to do this first. Let's go ahead and read for Natalie. Natalie, here you go, sweetheart. Power. It's all about your empowerment. You're right in there. Don't doubt it. This is what you do. You're very, very solid. And then all of a sudden you start to look around outside your circle. And then you start to invite doubts in, sweetheart. Look, it's the human condition. It's okay. But your spirit team wants to make you aware of this because it all it does is kind of take you out of that empowerment. Interesting card, children. Okay, so they're telling me that some of taking you out of your empowerment has to do with your children. And the thing I'm hearing very clearly is yes, I understand there are children, and some of them are minors. I know that. So it's a different story. But when our children are, when they're minors, they need us. They really need our focus. But they also still are their own little beings. They're still human beings with their own free will, free choice, and options. All right. So try not to stress too much in that regard and know that they walk with the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that in a spiritual way. I'm not a religious person, but if you take it religiously, that's fine too, because it's all a beautiful place to be, right? Walk within the grace of God or with the grace of God. And so try not to worry so much because it brings down it takes you into more of a lack of empowerment place when you worry too much, okay? And then self-acceptance, my dear love. All right, I hear it. Honey, None of us are perfect parents. None of us were perfect parents. None of us are perfect parents. All right. And I feel the self acceptance has to do with the situation with your children. I feel like you almost call it a mess. But, honey, just remember that everybody signed up for this ride together. In other words, when we decided to reincarnate, we signed that contract, and your children did too. Okay, and just know we all do the best we can in the moment in time with the tools that we have. It's really very, very important for you to understand that and to appreciate it and to embrace that. Okay. Because you did, honey. You did the best you could. And you know what? I'm hearing it from your team, and I don't do a lot of swearing in the lives. Talk to me privately. Maybe it'll be different. I'm hearing very clearly from your team, though. You did a damn good job, and you are doing a damn good job. Okay, really important for you to hear it that way. All right, Natalie, I hope that helped. Thank you so, so very much. All right, Jennifer O'Farrell, we're going to read for you your guaranteed 3 card reading. So while I'm doing Jennifer's reading, what I want to do is I want to regroup again. And anybody who hello, Jeanette. Beautiful. Yeah. Anything that any okay, let me collect my thoughts. I'm in 3 places. Can you tell? Of course you can. Ah, I'm gonna read for Jen O'Farrell. She has a guaranteed 3 card reading. What I want to do while I'm reading for Jen is ask all of you that are here that have not received a free mini reading that chooses to have one that would like to attempt to be chosen for one, go ahead and put in the comments reading. Go ahead and put the word reading in the comments so that I know that you're still here because I'll only read for those that are here. And then I'll know that you want a reading. All right. In the meantime, I have, okay, Shakti, no problem. In the meantime, I have plenty of time for paid guaranteed readings. Now, for the freebies, I try and do my best to get to everyone, but I do run out of time most times. I do my best. As you know, if you have been here before and know how I work, I try really hard to get to as many people as possible. Spot on, Natalie says. All right, awesome. Okay, Jen. Hi, Sarah from New Zealand. Welcome. Okay, so while I'm waiting for more people to let me know here, 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 and all that, the reading, I'm going to go ahead and do Jen O'Farrell's reading, 3 card guaranteed reading. Angela Noreen, do I have you on the share list, sweetheart? Let me look. I'm not sure I got you on the share list today. Let me look. And Angela, give me a second. Nope. Okay, Angela, here we go. If you guys did share it, let us know that you share this to your timeline and or groups. You'll be put into the drawing. You'll be entered into the drawing for a free 3 card mini reading at the end of the live. All right, here we go. Jen O'Farrell. Take a nice deep breath, honey. Take a nice deep breath. All right. Do your 3 card reading. And by the way, if you do want a guaranteed reading, the payment information is up in the description of the video. It is also in the pinned comment at the top of the comments here. And Tony always there it is. She put it. Is that my pinned? No, that's my pinned comment. Tony will put it in from time to time too with payment information. PayPal me, Venmo, Cash App, and Square for credit cards and debit cards. All right. Here we go, Jen O'Farrell. Sweet love. Here we go. You're so welcome, Natalie. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. Much love, sweetie. Okay, Jen. Jen O'Farrell. Oh my God, the cards are flowing. Well, okay, Jen. 3 cards flew out, jumped out, dropped out. First one was intention. Second one is focus. The third one is study. Why am I smirking? Because I almost feel like intention, right? But let me tell you, Jen, what I'm hearing from your team is you are focusing a lot of intention on what you want to do and build. You're a little confused. That's where the study kind of comes in. You're a little confused which way to go. You have multiple avenues or ideas that are happening right now that you're thinking about or mulling over or kind of sitting with, if you will. And the fact of the matter is your business is going to grow. What direction is the question? I feel quite honestly that there is another idea coming through. It hasn't come quite yet. It's close and it's going to come through and it's going to be, feels to me like a little bit of an aha moment. Okay, now whether it's an actual physical product, whether it's a partnership that comes in, whether it's being being bought by another company that's going to represent your product line. I'm not exactly sure. Woo, that one is chills. A little bit of chills coming in on that. It's not here yet. It's going to be a little while. You need to get a little bit more established and firm with where you stand and who you are and what you are creating. And really, really, really like 1,000% solid with your product. You're about 999% solid with it. Okay, there's just a tiny little piece more to go because it's not so much actually about the product, but it's about you're doing business. Like you're a little confused which direction to go. So let's go ahead and 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 yes, we have that piece, but let's go ahead and release that. Give it to your spirit team and say, okay, I'm here to receive the information and messages that I'm to receive in order to build my business. And work with your team. Just really work with your team. But Jen, don't look too hard because I keep getting the impression that whoop, there it is, boom, it drops. And you're going to be like, oh, wow, okay, I get it now. So be a little patient. Keep doing your thing. Keep taking your actions. Keep manifesting, but also be patient. No divine timing. All right, Jen, I hope that helped you. Wow, I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, Sarah, I see you said that you did pay for a reading, so I will check that out. In the meantime, let me just read for a couple. Denise says this so resonates for me too. Awesome. I love it. Okay, let me go in and do one or two freebies here in between. Shayla Brunson, let's go ahead and do a reading for you, sweetheart. Here we go. And if you are still here and you would like to try to receive a one card free mini reading, please go ahead and write the word comment in the comments. Reading. Type the word reading in the comments. Okay, here we go. I said I was reading for Shayla Brunson. Sarah, you shared the live. Okay, let's get you on the list for the drawing at the end of the live. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I have plenty of time for paid readings, guys. So feel free to purchase your paid reading. All right. In the meantime, I am reading for Shayla. Let's go, Shayla. Here we go, sweetheart. Manifestation. Shayla, manifestation. Really, really important for you. You know, I feel like you give up halfway there. It's almost like you get frustrated and kind of throw in the towel, sweetheart. And I know sometimes it's real. Oops, sorry, I moved the whole laptop. Sometimes it's really difficult because things don't always show up in the timing that we choose or wish for. All right. When it comes to manifestation, I know for myself, sometimes it's instantaneous. Other times it's been years and I'm still waiting on some of it. Well, waiting, I'm still here without it. Let's just say, put it that way. And I understand the frustration. And there are times I'm like, really? Come on already. Right? But I've learned through time. And yeah, I still get impatient. I do. But I'm learning more and more, and I'm adopting more and more that attitude, my dear love, of divine timing. When it's perfect for me, it will arrive. Any sooner, it may not be as big a wow. So I've learned to just kind of um, put the timeline to bed and just be in the moment. Keep manifesting, my dear love, but understand that divine timing is playing an absolute role in this. Okay, and part of the divine timing piece is things need to be in divine order too. And so everything kind of needs to, it's like having everything in place. Spirit wants to make sure everything is perfectly in place So it's divinely ordered and it happens exactly the way they want it to for you. Okay, my dear love. So be a little patient, Shayla, and know that things just keep manifesting it and things will come to be. All right, sweetheart. All right. Thank you so very much for being part of the live. You know what, Cassandra? Thank you for the reminder. We're going to go ahead and throw a card in for you. And then I'm going to look at my guaranteed paid readings and see who I have left to read for there. Here we go, Cassandra. Playfulness. This card's coming out a lot. Cassandra, you got a little serious. I feel like some kind of situation has occurred for you within the last 5 days that you've kind of had to go into kind of a bit of serious mode. But Cassandra, Spirit's reminding you, pepper in the play. Because what happens is I can feel this diminishing in the energy for yourself or in your soul because you're not playing enough and it really, really nourishes your soul. You got to laugh, honey. Even if you're not feeling like it, put something funny on. Do something. You got to get in the lighter side of life because we don't want this to continue to diminish you and kind of squeeze on you, you know? So Cassandra, this weekend, it's not a lot of time. They're saying carve out at least 20 minutes to go play. And if you can do longer, great. All right, Cassandra, I hope that helped you. I hope that made sense. Hi, Opal. Wow, welcome, welcome, sweetheart. All right, let me see here. I've got some more paid ones. Let me just double check here. Give me a second, guys. I am catching up here with everything. Let me go back in here. Okay, I got Crystal. I did. Jen, I did. Melissa, I did. And Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Here we go, Sarah Lennon. Let's go ahead and do your one card reading here. All right, all right. I think Sarah and Michelle are the only two left that have the guaranteed readings. If I have not said your name and you did make a purchase, please go ahead and let me know now. And Sarah, give me 1 second. I want to add Opal to the share list to the contest here. So Opal, we'll go ahead and put your name. And remember, everyone, you must be present to receive the 3-card reading. All right. So, oh, Sarah, thank you. Sending love and light. Awesome. To all. Okay, Sarah, here's your card. Let's see what they have to say for you today. All right, all right. Here's your card. Guardian Angel. You never walk alone. I think there's a song with that line in it. You never walk alone. I don't know what the song is, but I heard it. You never walk alone, Sarah. It's really important for you to remember that. Even if on the physical plane you may feel somewhat alone, isolated is the word I heard. Okay. You may be feeling isolated. Change it from alone to isolated. Um, your angels, your guardian angel, your spirit team is with you. And so, you know what they're showing me, Sarah? It's almost like every night before you go to sleep, it's almost like leaving a blessing for them, or, just I saw like a crystal, and to me, that's a ritual, or, some sort of it doesn't have to be long, but some sort of ritual, or that you do before you go to sleep every night. That's sending your team love, and you're setting up the parameters of them keeping you, safe in sleep time, and that they keep you also safe during wake time. Honey, you're not walking alone. You're not walking alone, and the answer is coming within about a month, whatever that is. An answer to your prayers or an answer to your question, whatever that was, feels like in about a month, Sarah, that's going to come to be. All right. But again, always remember you are surrounded by all these beings of love that really do stay with you every step of the way. All right, Sarah. So I hope that made sense. She says, thank you. I do feel alone a lot. Oh, wow. I'm caring for a step parent with cancer. It's isolating. Oh, sweetie, sweetie, sweetie. Oh, sending you lots of love, honey. That is tough stuff. I get it. I get it. Well, I'm glad your spirit team stepped up and let you know you're not alone, okay? Oh, I want to give you a hug. Oh, sweetheart, much love to you. I'm so glad you were part of the live. Thank you, sweetheart. So resonates good. I'm so glad. All right. Michelle, honey, you let me know when you are ready for your reading. I think Michelle is the only one left waiting for paid guaranteed reading. I'm going to jump back into the line and let's see who am I going to read for as a freebie. And welcome. I see more people are showing up, so I want to say hi. Welcome. I'm glad you're joining us. This is Messages from Your Spirit Team. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. Please make sure you are liking and following my Elyse Ann Psychic page and your notifications are set at favorites. Why do I say that? Because this is my weekly Wednesday scheduled live Facebook Live event, mini psychic readings. But I do jump on all during the week and weekend, and I do last minute lives. So you'll get notifications of when I jump on and go live, and you won't miss out on an opportunity to receive possibly a reading from me. I also do a Table Talk Thursdays live. It's an interactive open forum where we get to share experiences. You guys get to ask me questions every week. We choose a specific topic, metaphysical, inspirational, or spiritual topic, and we have a discussion about it. And it's a lot of fun. I get to learn from you. You get to learn from me. We share experiences. It's just so much fun. I hope you will join us. That's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow evening. I had to think for a minute. What day is it? Thursday at 7 p.m. Arizona time. We're the same as Pacific Standard Time. And tomorrow evening, we're going to be talking about negative versus positive energy. I have a feeling we may go into 2 weeks of that. I have a lot to say about it. So I'm really excited, and I hope you'll join us for that. All right. And don't forget to invite your friends to my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Also, check out my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. These are just mini readings, guys. We don't get to go very deep, and they're very brief. Please, I encourage you, schedule a private one-on-one session with me. We can get much more in depth and get to the meat of things. Plus, it's private, so it's not in a public forum, and other more personal things can come out in the in the private one-on-one session with us. And some of the people here have had those readings with me. They can attest to the experience. Check out my reviews on Facebook. I do have reviews, even though they're rating me at 0. I have a lot of reviews. But also go to Google. I'm pushing my Google reviews. If you're so guided, I'm trying to build on Google. I go check out my Google reviews. Matter of fact, I had a brand new client this morning. I asked her, "How did you find me?" She said, "I went on Google and I did some research and I found you and I looked at your reviews and I liked what people were saying." So thank you to everyone who has so far. Thank you to all of you that will leave me a Google review in the future. Please, I would just be so honored and blessed if you would take a few minutes to do that for me. And it is a form of energy exchange for all, if you've had readings from me before, whether they're paid or freebies, it's a way of having an energy exchange with me. All right. Thank you so, so very much. All right. So, okay. So let me see here. Thank you, Allison. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So, Princess Sophia, let's go ahead and pull a card for you. Is there anybody else that has a paid guaranteed reading other than Michelle Bottomley? I still have time for one or two more guaranteed readings. So go ahead and make your purchase now if you would like one of those for sure. Okay, Princess Sophia, here you go. Intention. Get real crystal clear on your intention. I feel some of your intentions. I feel you need to revisit. I feel that there is a need for you to tweak a couple of them. Now that you've gotten out of a certain situation and you're a little bit more settled, it's revisit time, revisitation time, Princess Sophia. You're probably gonna tweak more than you realize you're gonna tweak, but it's okay. That's all about the progress, the journey, the growth, the seeing things from a different standpoint. You're a little bit more relaxed now too, so you can think a little clearer. Okay, my dear. So go ahead and take a look at your creation list, your manifestation list, your intention list, and see what might need to be shifted ever so slightly. There is one thing, though, that I feel is either going to come off the list completely or shift in a very, very big way. So I hope that helped you, sweetheart. Thank you so, so very much. All right, Shakti, have I read for you? Let me know. In the meantime, let me see here. I'm going to see how many people I can fit in. Going to try and push myself here. Jeanette, let's see what they say for you. All right, and I see Jade and Narum. I'm going to see if I can get you guys. I don't know. Let me see what kind of time I have. Let's see if any other additional guaranteed reading purchases come through too. Let's see. That one I've already done. All right. Oh, nope. I opened up the. Hold on. Here we go. Let me see, who is that from? Brittany. Okay, Brittany, we'll go ahead and do your guaranteed reading in just a minute. In the meantime, here we go, Jeanette. You ready? All right, Jeanette. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you, my dear love. Go. No, Brittany, you're not, sweetheart. We're still going strong. Okay. What did I just say? Jeanette. Here we go, Jeanette. You're welcome, Princess Sophia. You work it, girl. Just work it. All right, Jeanette, here we go, honey. Listening. Oh, goodness gracious. It's almost like you're not listening to the physical world and you're not listening to the spiritual world. What is that about, Jeanette? You're getting a little, ooh, okay. I feel your mood somewhere in between the I don't really give a hoot and some emotions here today, some upset emotions. Jeanette, your team is trying to reach you. All is well, my dear. All is well. No need to worry. Send blessings and intentions to the way of that situation, if you will. And for goodness sakes, ask for our help. That's your spirit team. So, Jeanette, are you asking your spirit team for help with the situation? Because they're trying to get through to you, but I think that just the very act of you asking them is going to open the channels a little bit more. And if you're not sure of the information that comes through, Jeanette, go ahead and ask them to send you a clarifying sign. All right, sweetheart. Really, really important for you today, Jeanette. I hope that made sense. Okay. So, Jeanette says, yes, there's so much garbage going on and I'm so frustrated. I do ask for help, yes. Well, maybe then they're saying, Jeanette, that you're not asking as much as you can possibly ask. They're never too busy. So don't think, oh, I just asked them yesterday, I won't ask again. Or I just asked them 5 minutes ago, maybe I shouldn't ask them again. Just keep asking. All right, my dear love. I hope that made sense. Jade, yeah, we're gonna Jeanette says I'll definitely ask for a sign. Cool. Jade, I'm gonna try my best to fit you in. I see your name floating around here, so hang tight, sweetheart. Angela Noreen, let's go ahead and do a reading for you. If someone wants to purchase a paid guaranteed reading, please do so now. I have time for one, maybe two more. Angela Noreen, here we go, honey. Here is your one card, sweetheart. Well, I guess not, because the deck opened in two different places, so you get two cards. Um, Truth and integrity and miracles. If you're honest with yourself and you stay in your truth and integrity and you trust, Spirit will deliver miracles, Angela. You're starting to recognize this. You're starting to understand it. You're starting to feel worthy of it. Okay, really important. You're starting to really get clear, though. You're doing some life review, and I feel like you're looking at some things and going, wow, I didn't even realize at the time. Excuse me. This is all about your, pardon me, I'm so sorry. This is all about getting really authentic with yourself. You have been, but it's been a journey and it's okay. But those miracles are going to come through. And it may not look, just remember, a couple of them may not look like what you're expecting. So just be open to how it's delivered. All right. So, yeah, Angela, short and sweet. That's what they have to say for you today. I hope that helped you, honey bun. Angela Noreen. Oh, your birthday today, Angela? Because my voice gets really high and I don't know why. Well, happy birthday, Angela Noreen. Okay, here we go. No laughing at my singing and no criticism. Okay, I sing off key. Oh, Rebecca, is it your? Oh no, that you're talking about. Sometimes I need that imaginary 2x4. Yeah, I know, and I've had them. They're not fun. Okay, let's go back to everybody. Let's sing to Angela. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angela. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Angela. I hope it's a beautiful day. Have a very special day celebrating a very special you. All right, awesome. Hi, Amanda. And Amy says it's not off key if you're singing alone, right? Are you watching me? I put on my Bluetooth and I jam out the music sometimes, and I'm just singing at the top of my lungs, going, I hope my neighbors can't hear me. Oh, I love you too, Angela. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, where am I? I lost myself. I said I was going to read for, I don't know, Jade. Let's read for Jade here. All right, so here we go, Jade. Are you ready, my dear love? We're around the corner, you guys. I'm going to see how many more freebies I can try and do here. We're starting to round the corner. Are you talking about my singing, Tony? You sent me this message. Is it my allergies or my singing? Okay, Tony, we haven't done it yet. Go ahead. Post up about your businesses. Tony is my Young Living Oil representative expert. And so she sent me a message through Messenger because that's how she gives me all your comments. And she was talking about water with lemon oil or a little peppermint will help that. Allergies. Okay, I didn't know you were talking about my singing or the allergies, Tony. Okay, I'll bring myself back. That's too funny. Oh, I just so love it. I just so love it. All right, so you can tell, excuse me, my allergies and my sniffing. All right, so okay, here we go. I think I said Jade's name. So let's read for Jade. Let me take a sip of water first. Oh, I was talking about Tony and her businesses. Wait a minute, Jane. No wonder I got lost. Okay, Tony, her page, TNT Oily Solutions. She's a young living representative, and she knows so much about the oils. She got me totally hooked on them. So check out her page and like her page. Follow her page. Also, TNT Wood Decor. Her and her husband do beautiful woodwork. So check out her page too and like and follow it. Tony, go ahead. Put your info in there, darling, for your pages. Here we go. And again, I'm going to just repeat before I forget. Don't forget about the Zoom gallery event. They're both next week. Believe it or not, May is literally what, 3 days away? I cannot believe it. I'm like over here going, what? Yeah, my birthday's on the 7th, so I'm kind of watching the calendar a little bit, going, oh yeah, here it comes. Oh, it's okay. I am happy because the alternative really sucks. So I'll take my birthdays. Anyhow, May 4th and May 7th, Zoom gallery style psychic reading event, excuse me. Um, I open with a channel message. I do a reading for everyone in the gallery, and then I close with the channel message. I limit it to maximum 8 participants because it keeps it a very intimate, small group, and usually that enhances common themes that run for most of the people in the group. So not only are you going to get your own reading, you're going to get a lot more out of these other readings because it's such a small group that it tends to resonate more. And so also you get to interact with me because it's Zoom, so we get to interact during the reading. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Some of the people here have done my April one. That was the first month I did it. Once the 8 spots are sold out for each of the dates, then we have to wait till next month. So Go to my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com, go to events, go to Zoom events, and choose your date and reserve your spot. It's only $25. It's a real great value. You're going to get a lot out of it, and it's a lot of fun. So go ahead and check it out. All right, so here we go, here we go. Okay, now I'm going to read for Jade. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jade. All right, here we go, Jade. Thank you for your patience. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I hope you can't. They're doing some construction around me, and they're starting to get a little louder. But here we go, Jade. You ready? All right, Jade. Manifestation. Get real clear, Jade. You were doing really well for a while on that, and then you got a little busy. It's still sitting there. It's still manifesting. Well, let's infuse some more energy into it, Jade. And at this point, I would take a step back and just reassess everything. I don't feel like there's much, pardon me, to change. But it feels like there's a few tweaks that would be really important for you to shift. So go ahead and look at some of the things you're looking at manifesting. Look at how it's creating. Look at how you're creating it, what you're desiring. And there again, I'm getting two things for you to tweak a little bit. All right, Jade. So I hope that helps you, sweetheart. I hope that made sense. I know it's short and sweet, honey, but really your manifestation is the most important thing now. All right, sweetheart. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to just catch up a little bit on my laptop too. You can't hear it on your end, Amy. I don't know why. Is anybody else having problems hearing the live? Let me know. Oh, Tony, I didn't know you were the third. Darn, and you had to move out of state. We could have gone and celebrated our birthdays together. Making a face at you. Okay, Jeanette. Oh, that's cool. The 7th is my oldest boy's birthday as well. All right, all right. Yeah, special people are born on the 7th and every other date. All right. Okay, I see it. Oh, you can hear me, but not the construction. All right, thank you. I misunderstood. Oh, okay, very cool. Okay, good. Okay, you all can hear. Brittany, did I end up reading for you? Oh my gosh, all of a sudden your name popped up and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I read for you, didn't I, honey? Because I think you made a purchase. Oh, just refresh my memory, honey. We're an hour and a half in, so I just want to double check. All right. Yes, special people surely are. Yes, they're born on every date. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so let me see here. We've got Opal. Amanda, you just sent payment for a reading. Okay, I'll take a look for that in a minute, sweetheart. Let me go ahead and read for Opal. Brittany, I didn't. And you did pay for a one card reading, didn't you, sweetheart? Well, just refresh my memory. I'm so sorry if I lost track of it, but sweetheart, let me know. You did. Okay, I thought I saw it. Okay, sweetie, I'll get to you in just a minute. Thank you so much for your patience. Okay, let's read for Opal here. Someone told you that your spirit team has a secret for you. All right, that's kind of interesting. Um, this is before I do the reading, Opal, I just want to address this because the word secret's hitting me funny, and I'm not here to talk or speak of anybody else's reading that you've had. But from my perspective, I don't believe there are secrets in this regard. What I do believe, though, is that if we're meant to hear it, we'll be told the information. If not, we won't. So maybe that's what they're talking about. Jade, you're welcome, sweetheart. I'm not really sure, but we'll see what your spirit team has to say, okay? So that's why I hesitate. I read your message and I paused. I didn't say a word because I just had to kind of sit with it and kind of formulate a little bit how I really feel with it because I don't believe our spirit team has secrets from us. Okay. Hi, James. Welcome. So I just want to tell you that, but let's see what your team has to say, Opal. Let's see here. Body care. I feel like that you're neglecting yourself in certain ways. I feel like you're on this treadmill and life is going, like you're, or this hamster wheel, really, and life is just kind of going fast. And that sometimes you fall off and you have time to go do the body care, and sometimes you don't. But Opal, it's really important. It's going to help your mood and everything. The spirit is really impressing upon me for you to take at least 5 minutes at night, every night, and just look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love yourself and that you're special and you're worthy and you're lovable. And whether you believe it or not doesn't matter at this point, because the energy of just doing that and speaking those words and thinking those words are going to start shifting the energy into that place. So, but it's really, really important for you. And if I were to say that there's any secret, the secret is you can do this and you are very lovable. That really is the secret, whether you realize it or not. Okay, as for what this other person told you, honey, I honestly sit in that space with what I said before your reading. So, um, I just don't get that there's a secret, if you will. But everybody reads a little differently. So, but please, 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 Opal, take care of you, sweetheart. Carve out the time. Like, don't say to yourself, "Oh, I'm too tired to wash my face tonight." Take the 2 minutes and do it. You have to start to. It's about starting to learn to take care of you and put yourself in the equation. You're never too busy for self. All right, Opal. I hope that makes sense. She says, "Oh my, that's so hard to do." I know, sweetheart. I know. All right. Thank you so very much. Okay, Brittany, here we go. Here's your reading, your one card reading. And then Michelle, we're going to go ahead and do your 3 card reading. Oh, Amanda. Hold on a second, Amanda. You said you purchased a reading also. Let me take a quick look. Yep, there you are. Okay, so let me go ahead and I am going to read first for Brittany. Thank you again, Brittany, for all your patience. I do appreciate it. You tend to be patient about it. But all right. So Brittany, Amanda, and Michelle. Is there anybody else who made a purchase for a guaranteed reading? Here we go. What did I just say? Brittany, here's your card, sweetheart. Meditation. Your answers will be found in meditation. Spirit, I'm seeing this picture of spirit. It's kind of a cute picture, actually. I'm seeing a picture of spirit, and they're standing there with this almost, like they look, it almost looks like a, oh, forgive me, I'm dating myself, but what they used to call like a hobo bag. Remember for Halloween, put it over the stick, and this is almost like a roundish bag. That's all I know how to describe it. And inside of that are like all these answers, and it looks like sparkly, almost like as soon as you meditate, it's almost like the special fairy dust or special, magic dust is going to fall upon you, Brittany. So if you have not carved out the time for your meditation recently, please see if you can start to do that. I feel like the morning is best for you. That's what Spirit's saying to you. But Brittany, it's don't be discouraged. I know sometimes we can get discouraged. I have too. But the fact of the matter is you keep meditating, you keep creating, and you keep manifesting, things do start to show up. Again, we're going to say divine timing, Brittany. Really, really important. So take a nice deep breath and ease right back into that meditation again. Take your 5-10 minutes a day of quiet. You really need it because your head is buzzing, and I'm not saying that necessarily physically. It may be physically, and I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose. I do not take the place of a regular medical professional. If you feel the need to go see one, excuse me, please do. But I feel energetically your head is feeling like a little buzzy and it's almost being bothered. So that meditation is going to help you with that. All right, Brittany. So I hope that made sense. Thank you so very much for being part of the live and for your paid reading. All right, here we go, Amanda. Let's see what the card has to say for you, sweetheart. Here we go. Here we go. Michelle, are you on deck? We're just about ready for yours. Um, Thank you, James. I hope you have a good day too. I'm so glad you stopped in. All right. So here we go, Amanda. You ready, sweetie? All right. Forgiveness. I feel like you're so stuck. You're welcome, Brittany. I feel like you're very stuck, sweetheart, in some certain situation here, and you're not sure how to help yourself or what to do for yourself. So, Amanda, okay, I'm hearing your team say very clearly this is not a scoreboard. So don't worry so much about keeping tally of who was right and who was wrong, because everything is an experience for our spiritual growth. So even let's say there's a situation where you feel that this person is wrong. They were your angel because they brought you into a state, participating in a situation that brought you to some awareness. All right. So if you can shift your focus and be grateful for even those experiences that were just like, oh, that you just want to kind of oh to that person. Um, it was all to get us further along our path, sweetheart. So, honey, forgiveness is not about saying it's okay that what this person did or the situation or said or whatever. It's not about giving license that it was okay. What it is it's freeing yourself from the chains that bind you, or excuse me, that bind you to that situation. It's detaching from the emotional part of it and just being grateful for the experience itself, knowing that you got a lot of learning out of it, a lot of growth. All right, Amanda, it's really, really important, sweetheart. See if you can start working on that forgiveness piece. And again, remember, I have to repeat it. It's not that you're saying it's okay or giving the person a pass. It's giving yourself the love that you need so that you can free yourself from what's holding you back. Because being in a lack of forgiveness holds us tight, holds us back. It chains us to the past. All right, Amanda. Much love to you, sweetheart. You'll get through it. Thank you so much. All right, Michelle. You are James. Stay in watching. Awesome. I'm so glad. Okay, Michelle Bottomley. Here you go, girl. Okay, is there anybody still left who did not receive a free one card reading? I may pull one more person. So go ahead and put read. You're welcome, Amanda. Thank you. Put the word reading in the comments and let's see if someone pops up and I do another freebie. James, it's your birthday today too. Who was the other person? Hold on, I know Angela Noreen's birthday today. So James, guess what? Aren't you lucky? You came to my live and you get me to sing happy birthday to you. Like I said before though, no comments about the singing. All right, if I'm off key. Oh, Jeanette, you're sending for a 3 card? Okay, let's get it in there. Okay, James. Um, Here we go, James. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear James. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, James. All right. Okay, Jeanette, you sent for a 3 card reading. All right. All right. While I'm waiting for that, Michelle Bottomley, are you here, sweetheart? You haven't responded, so I'm waiting to hear from you on that. You're welcome, James. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your very special day, celebrating very special you. All right. So let me see here for a minute. Michelle Bottomley, let me know where you're at. In the meantime, okay, give me a second, guys. In the meantime, let me read for Courtney. Jeanette. Okay, you came through, Jeanette. Okay. Give me 1 minute, Jeanette. We're gonna read for Courtney. All right, Tony, can you hang in for till about, I guess, 1 o'clock? I'm gonna finish up here. We got about another 20 minutes, maybe less, depending. But I know that's the maximum it's gonna be. Can you hang tight, sweetie? Okay, here we go. I am reading for, who did I just say? Courtney. Here we go, Courtney. New love, Courtney. Are you learning to love yourself more, Courtney? I feel like you are. I feel like you've let some expectations go. You were very harsh and critical of yourself in the past, Courtney, but you're starting to embrace yourself. And you're like, it is what it is. All right, rock on, Courtney. To me, new love could mean a relationship, but I'm looking at it more as to self right now. That's the way Spirit wants me to bring it to you. Because the more you love yourself, and you're building it, you're about 50% of the way there. The more you love yourself, the more you're going to bring more love into your life, be it from platonic relationships, intimate relationships, whatever it is. You're going to start seeing almost the love revolve around you, like it's going to show up in your world a lot. So keep working it. It's very, very, very important, sweetheart. All right. So I hope that made sense, Courtney. Thank you so much. All right, thank you, Tony. All right. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Okay, let me see. It looks like I may have all of a sudden gotten okay, Jeanette, you've got a 3-card reading. Hold on, guys. Let me check something here. All right, let me check something and make sure that I've got all right, Jeanette, you're next with your guaranteed reading. Okay, hold on. Courtney, good. I'm glad. Okay. Give me a second. Oh, I don't know what I just got rid of. Okay. Talking to myself. I was in my mail and I accidentally got rid of something. All right. Niram, we're gonna slip you in too, so hang tight, okay? Here we go, Jeanette. Here's your 3 cards, sweetheart. Michelle is not responding. So I think though I'll still go ahead and do her reading. I'm not sure what happened to Michelle, but she'll be able to read it, see it afterwards. Michelle, the only reason I'm doing that is usually, only if people are here. But Michelle is just comes almost every single time. She purchases a reading, so I know she'll hear it afterwards if we need to. But in the meantime, Jeanette, here's your 3-card reading. Divine timing, Jeanette. Enchantment. Answered prayer. Jeanette, I almost feel like I can just let the cards speak for themselves, okay? But basically, Jeanette, this is just telling me that between answered prayer, enchantment, divine timing. Enchantment to me, I know it has a certain, definition, but I always see that kind of in the manifestation world. Um, Jeanette, keep working it. That's what I'm being told. Keep working it. Um, Gosh, something's right here. Maybe something just manifested for you. There's something I can feel it. So it's either right, like it's happened already, or it's like right here. So that answer to your prayer is like I want to keep saying right here. So whatever it is you're manifesting, you're in different stages of the manifestations. You know that. But Jeanette, whatever this is, I can feel you like you're starting to get a little excited. Yes, yes, yes. All right, and that's cool. You're being measured about that excitement, which is fine. But I'm gonna pull one more card here. Let me see. Truth and integrity. Interesting. All right, Jeanette. Okay, I heard your team very clearly. You do you, and the rest will follow. Yep, that's what they want you to hear. So, in other words, all these manifestations and stuff, it's happening. It's happening. All right. It may not be exactly the way you see it or in the time, you thought you would receive it or um, exactly the way you think it will or when, but just do you. Really, that's what Spirit wants you to know today, Jeanette. I I I hope that helps. Thank you very, very much. And I don't want to say much more. You're in a place of strength with your manifesting, Jeanette. I think you're really taking charge of things. I think you're really taking the bull by the horns. That's what they're saying too. You're really starting to I guess I'll say it, be present, more present in your life. All right. Hope that made sense, sweetheart. Thank you. James, are you saying that you wanted a reading? Let me know. It's your birthday. We'll make sure we fit you in. Jeanette, yes, it does come as God wishes for it to come, but we do have a part to play in it, Jeanette. So I agree. James, let me know if you want a birthday reading. We'll throw out one for you. In the meantime, let me get you Niram. Here we go, Niram. Music. Speaks to your soul, Niram. You're not counting on it as much as you could when you're having those moments of insecurity, doubts, upset, fear, whatever it may be. Turn to your music. It's almost like an instant soother for you, Niram. So it's really important to step in with that. If you have to spend the whole day playing music, then that's what you do it. Do. Do it. That's what you do. All right, my dear love, it's really, really important for you. Get into that music, listen to your music, allow that music to sway your soul. Okay, you really need to touch back into it. Okay, Near, really, really important. You got to do something to help your soul, soothe your soul. So I hope that helped. All right, this is what I'm going to do, James. Um, it makes total, you know, because it makes total sense, and I will definitely keep you posted. All right. Thank you so very much, honey. Much love. Well, much love to you too, sweetheart, and you're quite welcome. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to read for Michelle Bottomley, and then I'm going to read for James, and then we're going to go into the drawing for a free 3-card reading. Here we go, Michelle Bottomley. Here are your 3 cards. Dreams. Don't give up. When I pulled that card out, I just felt like your energy dropped. I feel like you're just really struggling with so much, honey. Truth and integrity. All right. Let me pull another card here. New beginnings. All right. So what I'm hearing for you, Michelle, really clearly, they started out with don't give up. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up. You know, the truth and integrity is kind of funny card for it to be in this one. But I believe what they're trying to say is you just be you. Here we go again. Keep doing what you've been doing. Keep working. And I know you're working hard. I know there are times you're just so tired. You're like, oh, really? Do I have to? But the thing is, if you be honest with yourself, that's where the truth and integrity comes from. If you're totally honest with yourself and you know that you need to keep moving forward. There's no other option, darling. Okay, and you know this, right? And so if you keep putting one foot in front of the other, that's what they want you to do. Don't try and take giant leaps. Just take one foot in front of the other, regular, normal little steps, okay? And that new beginnings are arriving. New beginnings are starting to arrive for you. They have not totally materialized yet, sweetheart, Michelle, but they're happening. I'm going to pull one more card for you, children. Okay, I'm not sure if you have I think you do have children. I think they're starting to settle in a little bit more. I think some of the situations with your children are resolved or getting resolved right in the midst of it. So new things are going to come your way. I feel within this year sometime you'll get to take that breath of air instead of gasping for air. That's what I'm being told. Sometime during this year, you'll be able to just take in a breath instead of gasping for it. Okay, Michelle. So I hope that made sense. Just don't give up. More than anything, sweetheart, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Talk to your team if you feel like you're needing to give up and ask them to be there to help you. All right, sweetheart. Very, very important. Okay, Katie McCarthy, you purchased a reading too. Let's see what we got here for you, sweetie. Um, all right, Katie McCarthy, let's go ahead and do your 3-card reading. James, sit tight. We're going to do a reading for you in just a minute. Here we go, Katie. All right, here's your 3 cards. Thank you for your purchase. All right, Katie. Here we go. Children, first card. Healing. That's the second card. Playfulness. Okay, Katie. Of course, these are mini readings, so I can't go too deep, but it feels like whatever the situation is when it comes to if you have children or those that seem like children, it could be nieces, nephews, it could be your best friend's children. I'm not really sure. I think it's your children. I think. It's kind of the way I feel. Whatever it is, you're healing through it, my dear love. Your children have children have a way of hitting us right in the heart. But I also feel like you're kind of clearing the path and clearing out some of this, that you're, however, and in what ways you have been hurt by them, you've decided to take your power back, Katie, and understand that you cannot, this is you talking to you, cannot let them affect me in this way anymore. That's the way it feels to me. And the playfulness card, Katie, really part of healing is playing. Sometimes, you have a hard time relaxing, Katie. You have a hard time relaxing, sweetheart. And so to me, Spirit is just telling you the playfulness is twofold. It's going to get you to relax, which is healthier, but also it's going to play into your healing, because the more you allow the fun and the love to surround you, the more you allow the healing to happen. This is on a very deep level, so I can't go too far into it because these are psychic mini readings. But sweetheart, there's a lot, that's a lot of the work that I do. I see in those avenues, those subconscious avenues where we're not aware of things that are getting in our own way, and spirit and I work together to bring those out into the open. And then how can we get you through that or around it, heal it, process it, move through it, whatever it may be. And so Katie, it's really important for you here. You're healing. Your heart is melding and healing. Melding, that was an interesting word. So I feel like maybe there's been pock shots in there and it's kind of coming together. All right, Katie, I hope that made sense to you, sweetheart. Thank you so very, very much for being part of Live and your purchase. Okay, Niram, interesting. We had a long trip recently and I've realized I have been missing music. You are accurate. It's an instant mood changer for me. Thank you. You're so welcome, Nurum. You're so welcome. I'm so glad. It was a great reminder. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So, James, here is your birthday freebie. All right, all right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, James. Support. James, whatever changes you are looking to make, you do not have to do it alone. You get to be stubborn sometimes. You get to kind of step in your pride and get a little stubborn about things. Yeah, you can do it alone, but isn't it easier to have the help, and your spirit team's there helping? They're just asking for you to go like this, put your hand out. So they're just asking for you to reach out to them. Okay. If you already do, then just keep doing it. There's something here though that they're saying you don't really reach out to them like you could. So James, it's really, really, really important for you to ask for the help. Okay. You're not getting any younger. And so the help is important. I can say that because my birthday's around the corner. Okay, in May. So, it's really important for you, James. Turn to your team. They can definitely make things easier for you. You do not have to figure it all out by yourself. So important for you to know this. Your team is like, tell him, tell him. All right, James. So I hope that made sense and I hope that helped you. Thank you so very much. Well, hello, Amanda. Hello, Malik. Amanda, okay, do it really quick, sweetheart, because we're about to wrap up the live. So go ahead and send your purchase for 3 card reading, okay? Catherine, hi, love, light, and positive energy to all who wish to receive, blessed be and shared. Thank you very much, Catherine. Hi, Natasha, it's your first time here. All right, well, while we're waiting for Amanda, we will go ahead, Natasha. Welcome. I'm glad you're joining us. We'll throw out a free card for you here. Malik, one in May, sweetheart. Let me know. Okay, Amanda, I'll look for it in a minute. In the meantime, Natasha, here's your card. All right, my dear love, spiritual growth. Natasha, you are expanding. Don't think you're not. I feel like maybe you're a little newer to this. to spirituality or growing your abilities or whatever it may be. But sweetheart, you really, really, really are expanding, whether you realize it or not. The thing that Spirit would like me to tell you, your team, is that you're not always going to like feel it or know it. Okay. Lots of times this is happening on a whole different energetic level. So don't think you're stagnant or not moving forward just because you're not like seeing it or really truthfully feeling it. A lot of it is happening in the background. Okay, Natasha. So just keep working it and make sure you call on your team. You ask your team to step up and work with you. You also ask Archangel Michael to be by your side so that any negative or unwanted energy is cleared immediately. He's a blue energy. All right. So I hope that helps you, Natasha, and I'm so glad that you joined us. Please make sure you're following and liking my Elyse Ann Psychic page and that your notifications are set to favorites. All right, my birthday is May 7th. It is in a week and a half. It's not this Friday, it's the following Friday. And you are May 26th. Well, happy birthday early. All right, Amanda, you're feeling it a lot. All right, you are feeling it. Okay, I wasn't sure what kind of awareness you were in with it. So cool, Natasha. Awesome. Okay, Amanda, here's your 3-card reading. Here we go. Here we go. And just very quickly, before I do her 3-card reading, excuse me, I just want to share with everybody. I see that there's a lot of people that just came onto the live. I want to say welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, the Psychic Liaison, Bridge to the Unseen, and this is messages from your spirit team. And this is a weekly scheduled Wednesday live event. I do it every Wednesday, 11 a.m. Arizona time for the same Pacific Standard Time. But again, make sure you're liking and following my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Your notifications are set of favorites because that way you'll get notifications of when I jump on and do last minute lives. I do. From time to time, I will jump on and do last minute psychic mini reading lives. So that way you can jump on right away when you see it. Also, check out my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. I've got a couple of events coming up in May, very beginning of May, so you may want to go check that out and participate. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also set up for my email list when you're at my website. On the homepage, you'll receive notifications of information. Sorry, notifications. See, I'm hung on that. You'll receive exclusively a 3-card channeled message every month, and also you'll be one of the first to know about any promos, events, or anything of the sort. Yours is the 11th, Amanda. Wow, wow, wow. So I guess that comes down to there's a lot of us wonderful Tauruses out there. So happy birthday to all. Okay, yours is the 11th, Amanda. Okay, I'm going to get to your reading in just 1 minute. Linda Lou, you're welcome, James. Shoot, I had the time wrong on my calendar. You thought, yeah, I'm going long today, 2 hours. 2 hours. Uh-oh. I got interrupted for a moment and I don't know why. Yours is on the 12th, huh, Sandy? Wow. Okay, Amanda, we're going to go in and we're going to do your 3-card reading. Well, happy birthday early to you too, Sandy. Yep. Okay, Amanda, here we go. And Sandy, I'm not sure if you had that thing done already, but I want to wish you good luck if you haven't, sweetheart. All right. I know it was right around this time I thought. So I just want to say good luck if you haven't. All right, sweetie, you've been on my mind a little bit about that. Okay, Amanda, here we go. Music. Music is the rhythm. That's what I heard. Amanda, music is the rhythm. I feel like you need to move more, darling. I feel like you used to move a lot more than you used to. Doesn't matter if you can do it as much as or not, shake it in your chair if you need to. But I feel like, excuse me, a little bit of music is going to be helpful for your soul and the hurts. Okay, my dear love, and the hurts that you are experiencing. Um, you're a very sensitive soul, honey, so you're very tapped into that energy. Truth and integrity. People can't be truthful. They don't have a place in your world. Wow, that was very direct, but that's what Spirit has to say. Honey, you're starting to recognize all this. You're so sensitive. You're an empath like me. You feel everything. And Amanda, honey, because you do, you know about people before you know about people. You know what I mean? Before you even meet someone, you kind of have them sized up. And that is the truth. And be honest with yourself. And if you need to retreat from them because your being an empath is part of our psychic ability and the way we receive information. And so you're not imagining it. When you get those feelings, when you get that psychic hit, you the empathic hit, you're not making it up. And a lot of times you're thinking that because what our eyes tell us can be very different than what the psychic information is. What do I mean by that? You know, Bobby is your best friend, and Bobby's got a friend, Jill. And you really like Bobby, you've been friends for a long time. And Bobby and Jill are really good friends, and you meet Jill for the first time and you get a, I don't know kind of feel. Listen to it. It doesn't mean that Jill is a bad person. It just means that your energies don't mix very well. Okay? And that's your psychic channel telling you, "Whoa, wait a minute. Maybe you don't want to, be too close with this person because." But instead, you go in your head, and this is for a lot of us. Excuse me, not just you, Amanda. You go in your head and go, "Yeah, but Bobby's my best friend. If Bobby's friends with Jill, then she must be great, dot, 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 dot." Not necessarily. It's a difficult place to be. I have to tell you, being an empath, I've gotten that a lot over the years. And even when it's somebody that so many people like or think that they're the greatest, I've got the behind the scenes look and I'm like, I don't know about that. So you're starting to pay attention. It's going to help you so much going forward. So keep working it in that regard. So I hope that helped you, Amanda. You say you understand. Awesome. So very glad. All right. So let's see here. I think that's going to wrap me up. What I am going to do right now, I think I've gotten all the paid. So I think as we're rounding past 2 hours, I can feel it. I'm starting to get a little tired here. I am now going to pick from those that have shared. I put all your names on here and I'm going to pick to see who receives the free 3 card reading. All right, here we go. And Amanda, I'm glad it did. You're so welcome, sweetheart. Okay, I'm going to push this back just a little bit, guys. All right, here we go. I don't look at the list. I look up at you guys. I have no idea. I write your names wherever. And let's see who I land on. I landed on nobody. I landed in between 2 people. I'm like, oh. All right, here we go. Jade, Hayden, are you still here? Are you still here, Jade? Let us know. Hi, Susan. I only read for those that are here. By the way, I just want to remember again to mention, I forget so many times, and I want to just make sure that I remember. All right. Um, Please go to Light Tarot / Psychic Professionals and join that group. I am an administrator there. We're just looking to get more and more people out there. We are psychics. I don't know any of the psychics. Well, I shouldn't say I don't know any of them personally. I do know, but most of the psychics on there, I don't necessarily know. But they're, the purpose of this group is to give everyone a place to be. Those of integrity. Okay, now I'm not personally vouching for them, okay, because I don't know them, but that is the essence of the group that we have put together, that I'm an admin with, as people of integrity that want to share. Okay, so check it out, and hopefully you'll join that group. Okay, Jaden, there you are, sweetheart. Up, Carrie, you sent Venmo. Okay, let me take a quick look here, sweetheart. Let's see what we got for Carrie. Okay, Carrie, I'll throw in your 3 card purchased reading here. So Jade, if you hang tight, Jade, let me go ahead and do the paid reading for Carrie, and then we'll get to your winning reading. Is it like tarot? No, it's light. 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 Tarot / Psychic Professionals. Hopefully, we'll be getting rid of that / He changed the name, and I was with him when he did it. We were on the video chat together, and it came up as a, because I'm an admin, it came up as a notification. I'm like, you put a / in there? What was that for? She's like, oh, we can change it again. I'm like, yeah, okay. So anyhow, let's see what Jeanette says. Opal, thank you. Have a great night. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Yes, that would be awesome. Jade, thank you for your patience on that. Thank you, Tony, for putting it in there. All right. Jeanette, I got an itchy ear, guys. That's the ear that I communicate with. It's getting a little itchy. Or spirit communicates with me, I should say. Jeanette, you're welcome. Linda, you're welcome. Jeanette, have a wonderful day, sweet girl. And thank you again for the wonderful reading. Everyone, have a wonderfully awesomely. I don't know what just happened. My tablet decided to take me right out of it, but I have it up here, so give me a minute. I, all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, here we go. My arm might have hit something. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here's the rest of Jeanette's comment. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful, awesomely blessed day, and much love to you all. Thank you so much, Jeanette. Same to you, sweetheart. All right, so Carrie, here we go, sweetie. Here we go. Carrie Francis. Here we go, honey. All right. Here's your 3-card reading. Jade, hang tight. Thank you. Thank you. Carrie, here we go. Listening, Carrie. Are you? Are you listening? I feel like there's some good advice coming in, not only from the from your spirit team, but I feel there might be 1 or 2 people around you that's giving you some advice, but I think you've got your head kind of low. In other words, I don't know what's going on, sweetheart, but I feel like you're trying to avoid getting a little bit into the thick of things, Carrie. And so just make sure you're coming up enough that you can hear what's being said. Body care. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. Empower. All right. Here we go. The other thing is when it comes to body care, it's about, are you listening to your body? I feel you have some aches and pains you've been kind of ignoring. Now, I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose. I do not take the place of any medical or mental health professional. So go seek one out if you need to. I must say that. Okay. I do it every time. I have to say that. Okay. But I feel, Carrie, like there's some aches and pains or something going on that you're not really listening to. And it's almost like you just don't want to. You're concerned or I'm afraid to look that. Maybe that what I got with your head being low, like you don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. But the fact of the matter is, it's interesting. The card came out. And I look at that more as empowerment. But the more you step into your power with this and take care of it and pay attention to it and do what you need to do, the more empowered you're going to be. And you're going to be much happier than you have been. And I feel like if this is a medical situation, if, I'm going to say if, again, I'm not a doctor, do not take the place of a medical professional, seek one out. I feel like this may take a little bit of time to clear out. It may take a year or two. A couple of years is what I'm hearing. It's okay. It's a journey. Okay. It's a journey and a process. But I see you so much stronger and so much happier. So whatever it is that's happening in about 2 years, whether it is something, the physical or the body care or something else, I see you a lot happier within about 2 years. It doesn't mean you're going to be so unhappy until then, because everything progresses. You're going to you're going to feel some happiness before that, but you're going to be pretty solid in that in about 2 years, honey. So whatever it is that needs to be taken care of, now's the time to do it. All right. I hope that helped you. Carrie, thank you so very, very much, sweetheart. All right, here we go, Jade. Here we go. Here is your reading. Whoop, whoop, Jane Hayden. Whoop, whoop. Here we go, sweetheart. All right. Jade. Support. Jade, how many times are we going to tell you? You're supported, you're supported, you're supported. Jade, are you the one who had the loss? Is that your husband? I'm trying to remember if that was you. Let me know, sweetheart. Um, spiritual growth. Your second card, Jade, because I feel someone's coming through here. And Archangel Michael. Oh my God. Jade, these are beautiful, unbelievable cards. Support. spiritual growth, and Archangel Michael. They're almost self-explanatory, Jade. You are supported 1000%. Oh my gosh, here come the chills. You need to hear that. You are so supported in whatever you choose to um to do, to work on, to move into, to gosh, I could say it 30 different ways. You're extremely supported. And yes, in your spiritual growth also, you're extremely supported, honey. Archangel Michael is around you, sweetie. Archangel Michael is around you, and he has a lot to do with our spiritual growth. No, it wasn't you, Jade. Okay, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I thought it was might have been you, but there's somebody stepping up. So you've got somebody on the other side who's stepping up. It's a male, feels a little youngish, comparatively. I don't say young, but young-ish. And they want you to know they're there to support you. So I don't know if this is a sibling. I'm not really sure. But it is male. And Jade, do yourself a favor if you can. Don't ever question whether or not you are surrounded and supported and loved. Because if nothing else, Archangel Michael is around you to help clear the energy. You're about ready to step into a spiritual growth pattern or space, I should say. You've been in it, but there's something even bigger coming for you in that regard, Jade. So just go with the flow. And if you're ever uncertain, go ahead and call upon your spirit team to help you and support you. All right, my dear love. All right, everyone. Well, I am so thrilled that some of you hung with me till the very, very end. I'm so blessed. Don't forget to check out my website. Excuse me. ElyseAnnPsychic.com. Check out my May events. Go ahead and like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page for notifications of when I go live. And make sure, again, that your notifications are set as favorites because you may not get the notifications. And I know that people in the past have told me they've had issues. Please go ahead to Light Tarot/Psychic Professionals. I am an admin on that page where you're working to grow that group. I should say on that group, in the group. Um, so please check that out and join. Go ahead and check out Tony's pages, TNT Oily Solutions. She's a young living representative and very, very knowledgeable. She has turned me on all those oils. She's my consultant. She also has a business with her husband called TNT Wood Decor, and they do beautiful work. So go check out her page on that. Go ahead and follow and like those pages too. And don't forget everything I've ever told you. I don't know. There's all kinds of things I could sit here and say for 20 minutes, right? Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night, Table Talk Thursdays. Negative versus positive energy. I'm really excited. I have lots to say about that. I think it's going to be a very lively conversation. They always are. But it may even end up into a 2-weeker. We'll see how it goes. So anyhow, with all that being said, I want to say have a great rest of your afternoon, evening, or morning, depending upon where you are in the world. Thank you so, so very much for all of your support, all of your beautiful words, for helping to make my dream a reality and my purpose a reality, because this is my purpose to help others. So thank you all very, very, very much. Many blessings, much love, and we will see you all really soon. Mwah! Love you all. Thank you so very much.